We're playing pinball today, are we?
Okay, wait, hold on, it's starting. Okay, so I think the stream is live now. So, hey guys, and welcome to another stream. And this time, it's for my birthday, because my birthday is in 2 hours, or a little less at this point now. And joining me today is Demeech.
Hey guys, how's it going? We're celebrating Reese's pre-birthday. So today is the day before his birthday, which is also the day before St. Patrick's Day. So we're gonna have some fun. I did request we'd play NES pinball, but Reese is
We
not.
are? Okay, so the game that we're playing first, we're gonna be playing multiple games here. It's a video game by Nintendo, and it starts with a P. Pokemon Coliseum.
Jinx. No, I told Reese that with NES pinball, sure it came out in 1984, but is there really that big of a difference between 1984 and 2004? That's only like what, 2 years apart? All right, guess we're not playing pinball.
Yeah. Was, Okay, the volume's pretty loud on this game. I'm gonna have to turn it down.
All right. So Pokemon Coliseum, is that kind of like Pokemon Stadium? Because I don't know
Yeah.
that game.
I think it is, but it has like a more, like, I think it has like a story to it. This is actually my first time playing it. I'm going through it blindly. Okay.
Yeah, I've never played it before, but from what I've seen, it looks cool.
Okay, we'll start with a new name. Yeah, I think this game came out, look it up. I think it came out the month I was born in North America. Which is actually a pretty good game to start with.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Like, look at the North American release date.
I'm looking right now. Yeah, May 14th, 2004.
Okay.
So it came out like after you were born.
Okay, so 2
But
months.
it came out in Japan before, so it could go either way.
Yeah. Already looks better than Sword and Shield.
That isn't much of an achievement. Even the N64 games look better. No, yeah, XD looks pretty cool. I wish I did get the Pokemon GameCube games, because those are the only ones that I'm missing. Like, I got Chibi Robo now. I think I'm pretty much set when it comes to GameCube. I could go for some of the other Mario Party games.
Imagine if Pokemon games were actually as cool as this today.
Well, I do think that there's a chance that they might be, because the games that they revealed, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, along with Legend of Arceus, those looked really cool. So I think there is potential for Pokemon to get better. Yeah, Sword and Shield, it just wasn't the most impressive graphically.
Yes, I'm gonna play the Thousand Year Door. Yeah, I'm gonna play 4 games in this stream. I'm gonna do this. Well, this game first: Mario Power Tennis, Mario Kart Double Dash, and then Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Sounds pretty fun. You know, I would say, yeah, Double Dash came out in 2003 though.
Well, I was saying like games that came in within a year of when I was born, so between March 2003 and March 2005. Actually, all of the games I'm playing came out within 6 months of when I was born, if you include the Japanese release of Thousand Year Door.
You know, come to think of it, with the games in 2004, there really weren't that many from Nintendo. There were quite a few, but
There
not
were
so many.
amazing ones, like Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Also, Mario 64 DS, Metroid Prime 2. It was a good year for Nintendo, but it was a little bit lighter than most years.
Playing this so far doesn't seem like a Pokemon game, which is actually pretty cool. Like it seems like a completely different type of game at first.
Hey, just play the Mario arcade games? That'd be cool. Did you mod your Wii or no?
No, but I modded my Wii U.
I think if you use Nintendo, you'll be able to play the arcade games.
Yeah, I've seen some gameplay of this game before, but this is the first time I'm actually playing it. I got it a couple days ago from my friend, so thank you if you're watching this.
Yeah, that was a very nice gift. You got a GameCube and that game?
No, just this game.
Oh. Do you have a GameCube? Because there's really not a reason to have one.
Yeah, I just play the GameCube games on the Wii.
Yeah, that's better. Are you hooking it up with component cables? Or component...
I have it connected to adapter so I can plug it into the Elgato.
Oh, the HDMI thing? Yeah, it's gonna look much better. That's pretty much component. TND is busy playing Sonic R. So what
Yeah,
kind of game is this?
I think it's, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an RPG by the looks of it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an RPG.
I think it's kind of like a spin-off, but it's still kind of like it still plays like the actual games. So technically, I'm not sure how Pokemon Stadium played, but technically you could call this like I guess a Pokemon game on a home console. So, because it does play like it.
Yeah, there was Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 on N64. There was also Pokemon Battle Revolution, which I think was kind of like a sequel on the Wii. And then Coliseum, I think that's the best one out of them, from what I can tell. Because I heard Battle Revolution wasn't that good.
I've heard good things about it, like the animations and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, I've heard good things about it, but it isn't as well received as the other games. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, that vehicle they're riding kind of reminds me of a land speeder from Star Wars.
You know, I haven't seen any of the Star Wars movies. I know that's hard to believe, but I haven't.
And it's in the desert too, so it looks like Star Wars.
You know, I wish I could relate, but I've never seen Star Wars, so...
I guess Cart Fesser could agree with me if he's watching.
Star Wars?
Yeah, he likes Star Wars. I think he's getting the Lego Star Wars game. I'm also getting it. Because I have Lego Star Wars on the Wii. I used to have it on the DS, but I sold it to GameStop for $4.
You know, that's more than I thought they'd give you. I tried to sell a game there. It was WarioWare Do-It-Yourself, and at the time I didn't know how to play it.
I really like this battle music. Oh, but
yeah,
what?
I don't have the audio for the stream, since I'm just using it for the call, but... Yeah, I'm just gonna listen to it myself later, instead of having to try to explain what it sounds like.
Oh, so are the characters that I have evolutions? Or the Pokemon that I have?
I believe they are the evolutions. From what I've heard, this game has like a focus on Eevee. This was before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah, I think this is technically a Gen 3 game.
I mean, since it came out before 2006, then yeah, it would be a Gen 3 game.
Yeah, it came out around the same time as Fire Red, Leaf Green.
Yeah, I played Leaf Green a while back, and from what I remember, it was really good. Alright, let me read some comments. It's just charging my phone a bit. I don't know what Tatooine is. I'm pretty sure it's a part of this game.
No, that's from Star Wars.
Is this screen?
He was referencing Star Wars.
Oh, A Link Between Worlds?
Yeah, A Link Between Worlds is really good.
Maybe Majora's Mask too? I just got that the other day. Hey, Reese and Crockboy. Hey, Sochi, what's up? If Leaf Green was a good remake, Soul Silver was amazing. Well, Soul Silver was. That's the best Pokemon game in my opinion.
I guess this is like the original kind of take on like a game like Legends Arceus, because it's like a game that's like a big adventure, and it's like more, I guess, ambitious than the main titles, and it's technically a spin-off. Well, though I wouldn't call the one coming up a spin-off. I'm not sure. We've only seen a little bit of it so far, so...
Yeah, I don't think that's a spin-off. I think that's main line.
Yeah, but I was just thinking the idea, because it, like, takes place, like, with a different story and everything like that. What should we call this character?
Which character right here?
This character that I'm naming. I think it's gonna be, my rival.
I don't even need... I'm gonna close my eyes and I know who it'll be. Let me know when you're done.
Okay. Chat, what should we name this character?
I have a feeling I know it's gonna be what I think it's gonna be. What's a Pac-Man documentary? Is it like about Pac-Man as a series or the decline of Pac-Man?
Chat, what should we name this character? Toad.
Toad?
Yes, that's the first thing I saw. Toad. We're naming her Toad. I guess Tanabe would like that character now.
Oh, he would love that. That's his favorite character ever.
Toad. Oh, they're actually a partner. Okay. Well, this game is different.
I thought it was a rival.
No, I think it's like, it said, it's like a partner, so I guess it's kind of like, other traditional RPGs.
Interesting. Because I did not know that. Yeah, I'm working
Toad
on
is
it.
your partner. Is this the new Paper Mario game? Yes, we're playing the new Paper Mario game. Oh, thank you, Star Chronics, for the donation. Thank you.
That was a very nice donation, Star Chronics. Thank you for giving the donation to Reese. Wish I could have joined your stream earlier, but I was at the beach, so I wasn't able to. But you know, next time you stream, I'll definitely join.
Thank you, Soshi the Yoshi, because he told me happy birthday. Thank you, Nintendo Universe.
It's almost your birthday.
Yeah, 1 year till I'm an adult. Yeah, 1 year and 1 hour and 20 minutes or 23 minutes till I'm 18. 1 year, 1 hour, 30 minutes.
In the U.S., it kind of seems like you're not really an adult until you're 21. Your cat threw up on your parents' bed and they're not happy. You are now watching The Meat at the beach.
I guess I'm supposed to leave the town now. It sent me another donation thing on here, even though I didn't get another donation. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I guess that's a problem with Streamlabs. Hey Reese, how do you feel about cheeseburgers? They're good. Ranged said, happy birthday, man. Happy for you. Thank you. Hi, did you know? Someone's asking me, did you know? Look at this. They're just asking me, did you know? I'm just gonna say, yeah. Yeah, they're literally just asking me, did you know? I thought they were gonna, I thought they were just gonna say, like, did you know? I guess you're just saying that, like, with context already known, but that just kind of seems weird. Like, they just said, did you know? They didn't say, didn't you know? I guess that's a translation error. Because, they probably would have said, didn't you know? Thank you, DeBeach.
You're welcome, man. Happy early birthday. I might be on your stream tomorrow, but just in case, I wanted to give you a little birthday super chat.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for everything you do, and happy almost birthday. Go get yourself a cheeseburger. Or cheese.
Because we love cheese. Yes, we do.
We love cheese. Yes, we do. Are you gonna start making mukbangs now?
We need to have mukbangs with Reese and Demeech on Reese Plus.
Well, you're gonna have the mukbangs on Reese Plus?
Yeah. I guess I guess I'll make it into the Reese mukbang channel. So I can get a following on that. If it becomes bigger than this channel, I guess I'll make it my main channel.
Are we gonna see 400-pound Reese within the next 3 years?
Oh, well, I mean, the thing is, as much as I eat, I literally don't gain any weight because of my metabolism right now, so I'll probably stay at 127 pounds. Maybe...
No, you say that until you eat the whole menu at Popeyes. Then see what happens.
Did you know I actually weigh 127 pounds and I'm over 6 feet tall?
I wish I could get there. So I'm like 170, 5'11".
Do you know those things that say, like, lose 150 pounds, like with this weight loss program? Let's say I do that and I weigh negative 20 pounds.
You'd be like Waluigi then.
No, I just collapse into a black hole at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Is Nintendo still advertising Super Mario 35? They're gonna get rid of it in just a few days. I mean, a few weeks.
Yeah, this battle music's actually really cool.
We're having fried gator. Do you want to cause another pandemic? Happy birthday, Reese, the streamers. Let's see. I wish I had at least a chance of being tall. Unfortunately, my mother's 4'11 and my dad's 5'10. 5'10's still pretty good. I think if you're male, you like have the height of your father. The Switch Lite outsold the Wii U. I'm not surprised. I'm pretty sure a Honeywell toaster could sell more than the Wii U. They actually make pretty good quality products.
The only problem I'd have to say with this battle system is that it's a little slow, but it's pretty simple to use.
Somebody just wished you a happy birthday and told you that you can enjoy labor as well.
Oh yeah, it's Mimi from Super Paper Mario.
Did she actually say enjoy labor in the game?
Yes. Yes, when you break that pot, she says enjoy labor, and then you have to remember that level when you have to do all the work for her, and then it's basically Animal Crossing because you have to pay off the debt.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then you fight her when she turns into her spider form.
Yeah, I remember that.
Too bad they don't have anything like that in the newer Paper Mario games. But they do have some creepy elements in Origami King, which I'm glad they added. And it didn't really feel too generic, so I'm glad they kind of like were allowed with their restrictions to put some creepy elements in them, because I think Paper Mario games are always good when they have some sort of creepy element to them in like one of the chapters.
Yeah, I agree. As long as there's a bit of a story, it's pretty cool.
Because you know about the creepy section in Origami King? Like, that, it's actually the first time they have, like, somewhat original enemies. I'm not gonna spoil it for anyone here, but, I guess since you're not playing the game, you can look it up. It's like the Bowser's Castle area with the scissors, but I'm not gonna talk about it anymore.
Now, what are these ninja speedruns? Because I think they were in Mario Maker, and they were just, like, using the power-ups and stuff to get costumes. Something along that line.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I haven't played the game in a while.
They have an email in this game. What is this? Paper Mario the 1000-Year Door?
What did they say? They have an email in this game?
Yeah, they have an email in this game. Like,
The
not
question
it.
is, are you using a Game Boy to email?
You can technically email on a DS because of the DS Wi-Fi thing.
Does it still work?
No, I think they shut it down.
Because it was using the Opera browser.
Oh yeah, the creepy thing in Color Splash was the Shy Guys, but that wasn't really creepy compared to the stuff that was in Origami King. And well, in Obvious, and none of those compare to Super Paper Mario. The Thousand Year Door really wasn't that creepy, but I guess maybe the Dupless chapter could be considered creepy to some people.
Hey Anton Retro, what's up? Reese, I was gonna tell you I can stay for like 15 more minutes, and after that, I'm probably gonna head to bed because I am exhausted.
Okay, I'm gonna play another game now.
If I could request it, how about Double Dash?
Yeah.
Kart's my expertise. Have you played Double Dash recently? Because it does take time to get to the controls if you played like newer Mario Kart.
I haven't played it that much in a while, so I'll probably I probably will jump in immediately to like 150cc. So
If only it had 200cc.
okay, I'm gonna have to. I'm not sure if it will save, but I didn't play that much of the game, so
Just save it or try to figure out, because you just press and then save.
yeah, I didn't. I only played like a few minutes of the game, so it doesn't really matter that much. Because it's probably, knowing that game, it looks like it would probably take a few minutes to figure that out. But I really like that game so far. I really like the battle system. But I guess that's like more of a longer game to get into, like the Thousand Year Door. But I guess the Thousand Year Door, like once you get into the game, it's kind of like better and everything. So yeah, next up I'll play Mario Kart Double Dash.
I didn't find it that hard to get into. Like, 1000 Year Door was very easy. It wasn't a
Well,
tutorial or...
No, I don't mean hard to get into. It actually was pretty easy to get into for me, but I guess long because of the like I feel like the prologue and mixed with chapter 1 can take a while.
Yeah, it can, but at the same time, I'd say that there is still very high quality. What's
Yeah.
everyone's favorite GameCube game? Probably the 1000 Year Door.
Oh yeah, the Thousand Year Door is definitely my favorite, and it's actually my third favorite game of all time behind Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey.
Luigi's Mansion is a great game, but unfortunately, it's too short. Mario Sunshine is great, but has a lot of flaws. Like, actual flaws, not Odyssey flaws. And
Hey, look how long it takes to select Wario. Did you get my reference? It's from,
0
like,
to 10.
okay, we're gonna have Waluigi and, let's see. This is actually one of the funnest Mario Kart games in my opinion.
Is funnest the word?
I'm not sure, but I guess it is now.
Makes sense. Arcade GP learned from Game Dude's Wario criticism. Yeah, it sure did. You only select one character and you're stuck with them throughout the entire game. Thankfully they fixed that in 2 though. You're playing as Mario and Waluigi.
I think this is one of the best, behind Mario Kart 8, one of the best starting tracks. Mario Kart Wii's and DS's was pretty bland. Well, I mean, especially Wii's, as you could tell in the worst tracks video that I did with the Meech.
Yeah, I like Luigi's Circuit and Wii, but I could care less about Figure 8 Circuit. I will agree with you there.
I didn't really like Luigi's Circuit because I thought it was too bland, but because I think DS was just, in my opinion, just because it, like, the track layout was just slightly more interesting for me.
Do you have a GameCube controller when playing GameCube games on Wii?
Yes.
Yeah, you have to have one. Yeah, I have CD Robo. It's a really cool game. Unfortunately, though, it's been astronomically rising in price. Yeah, Luigi Raceway 64 is good.
I'm not sure if I've asked you this or anyone else has asked you this before, but what was your favorite episode of Mario Kart Origins that you made?
What was my favorite?
Yeah.
Is that a question that you asked me or someone in the chat?
No, that's one that I'm asking you, because that just came to my mind.
Without a doubt, the one with Justin Berkey, because it doesn't get much cooler than actually interviewing a guy who worked on the game. But if we're talking actual episode, I would probably say the Mario Kart Tour one. I think that turned out really good.
Yeah, I like both of those too.
Yeah, with the Mario Kart Tour one, I worked on that very hard. 64 iOS is always on time when it comes to collabs, so that wasn't the hard part. It was just a lot of audio to record and edit. There was a lot to say, considering Mario Kart Tour's reputation. So, that had to be my favorite episode. Oh, that was what got you into the series and my channel, the RKGP episode? Yeah, I remember you told me about that, but it's really cool to hear that that's the one that got you into it, considering it's one of the most least viewed episodes of the series.
So, to put into perspective how long it's been since a new Mario Kart game, let's say there wasn't a new Mario Kart game after this game. That means I think it would be 2010 and there wouldn't be a new Mario Kart game if this one was like the last Mario Kart game, if they didn't make any more after this. Well, if they were doing the thing that they did with 8. That's just to put it into perspective. So it's like the time between when this game came out in 2010 is how long we've waited since the last Mario Kart game.
Yeah, that's been a very long time.
So,
I hope that this year changes it.
So it's almost the length of time between Double Dash and 7.
Wow. Oh, was every 3D Mario game ranked video on the 9 things I want to see in Mario Kart 9? Yeah, those videos, the 3D Mario one is almost at 100k. The Mario Kart 9 one's almost at 200.
You know, there's a lot of people that don't like Baby Park, but I love this as a track.
I think most people like Baby Park on Double Dash and on Mario Kart 8. It's just the one in DS that people don't like.
Yeah, but I've heard a lot of people say that they didn't like the track in general.
I can see a problem with it.
I guess it's too chaotic for some people.
I don't know, I never found it to be that chaotic. Yes, Splatoon 3 means that a new Mario Kart's definitely possible.
I could see it coming later this year. I think later this year is still a possibility. Isn't one of the, isn't the the Wario Kart in this game from Wario Land?
I think so, yeah. Hey, Lane Riddle, how's it going?
I actually like this track because it's chaotic. That's kind of what makes it fun.
Yeah, I would say so too.
I like how someone just said morning in the chat.
Probably coming from, let's see, there would have to be somewhere in Asia or Australia.
Or if they're talking about, like, midnight as technically, or early morning, I guess Europe.
Yeah, maybe. Though usually when it's 3 o'clock in the morning, I consider that night.
Well,
Although, technically morning. Oh boy, 3 a.m. My new profile picture on Twitter is Shrek. It's actually from a game called Shrek's Fairy Tale Smackdown on the Game Boy Color. The AVGN just did an episode on it, and I saw that Shrek sprite and instantly fell in love with how crazy and weird it looked. Did you see the sprite? Yeah, I know you
Yeah.
It looks great. You analyze it. After all, you're the one with the analysis machine.
What if AVGN did an episode on Sticker Star?
We'd have to wait a few years for that.
I think he did. I think he did cover some games from the last 2 generations. So I guess maybe like after it's 10 years old, I think would probably be like a safe bet to say when he's probably going to do it in the next few years.
Probably next year. That's when it turns 10.
Yeah.
This track is Texas normally. Sherbet Land is Texas now. Sherbet Land. Yeah, I don't know what the heck is going on in Texas. Like, there's a snowstorm. That's really weird. Doesn't it usually not snow in Texas?
You know, I guarantee that if he does a Sticker Star episode, it's probably going to be one of his most viewed videos. Just because of how popular the hatred for Sticker Star was. Well, I guess it's
yeah, but I don't think it'll ever reach levels of something like E.T. on the Atari.
Oh yeah, but like I mean,
or Big Rigs.
I'm saying it would probably be in his like top 50.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Or maybe even top 25.
I do think Sticker Star is absolutely awful, but it's usually just the Nintendo community that really understands why it's so terrible. Because some people might just see it and just say, "Oh, it's an average Mario game," or "It's a cute little."
Well,
game.
I know a lot of people outside of the Nintendo community that say Sticker Star is bad. Like when you say randomly online about Sticker Star, like when people talk about it, they're usually, even like people who aren't Nintendo fans, they're usually like, "Oh, it's the bad Paper Mario game."
Well, to be fair, Color Splash isn't much better. Have you, or actually you haven't played Sonic 06, but I heard it's really bad.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of people who defend it.
They tried to reboot Sonic into some weird, edgy, fan fiction weird thing, and it just turned out to be one of the worst games ever.
I'm not gonna play the Star Cup because I hate Sherbet Land.
You don't like it?
Well, remember from that video?
I do remember, but you hate it that much?
Well, I wouldn't say I hate it, but like I don't really like it. Like I try, like I'd rather play other tracks.
I love how your Luigi cart rammed into Sticker Star. It wasn't just Sticker Star. It was Mario's Missing, Mario's Tennis, Paper Mario Color Splash, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, Paper Mario Sticker Star, and Kirby Star Allies, because Mario's Tennis on the Virtual Boy is a terrible game. Though I don't think it takes a genius to understand why. Have you even emulated Virtual Boy games before? Because it's not that hard to do, but
No.
my god.
They really should have done virtual console Virtual Boy games on the 3DS.
I think Nintendo just wants to forget about it completely. Like, they'll reference it occasionally in games like Tomodachi Life, but other than that, I think they just want it to be in the past.
I think they'll probably, like, if they're gonna do anything with Virtual Boy, I think they'll probably remake Virtual Boy Wario Land. I know they were gonna do that on the 3DS, but I think they'll do that eventually, just as like a regular looking game. I know they haven't done anything with Wario Land for a long time, but if they're gonna bring back anything with the Virtual Boy, I think they're gonna probably do a remake of that.
Yeah, I would say that'd be a pretty good idea.
Okay, could you read some more, or more of the chat?
Yeah, I will. Just see what's going on. Mostly stuff about Tomodachi Life, Nintendo and their lack of legacy content. Yeah, with their lack of legacy content from their popular systems, it's baffling. But with Virtual Boy, as much as I don't like it, I kinda understand why.
Yeah, Virtual Boy Wario Land has rumors similar to how Link's Awakening, so hopefully it could come at some point. That was the same with, the Paper Mario 64 remake, but I think the Paper Mario remake is slightly more likely.
Did you see the comment, justice for the Pringles guy?
No.
Yeah, we want justice for the Pringles guy.
Do you think the, minimalism trend will actually end?
You know, I did some research the other day, and I don't know if you remember this or not, because it wasn't that big of a deal, but do you remember when they changed Lucky the Leprechaun and the Trix Rabbit into the cow art style?
Yeah.
And
yeah.
People hated it so much that they reverted it back to the way it was.
Yeah.
I think that could happen with the Pringles guy. They hated the Tropicana change, so they changed that, too. And this was before the whole oversimplified joke.
The first time I noticed the oversimplified logos was in 2016. I was like, because there was actually, like, multiple logos that changed that year. And I was like, why are all these logos changing? I mean, like, I was like, I don't get it. Like, I thought they were better before, so... And I just think it was, like, specifically in 2016.
I don't remember what logos really changed in 2016, but I do remember that the Lucky Charms Leprechaun, that's changed in 2015, and then 2017 they reverted it back. Same with the Trix Rabbit. They also brought back the fruit shapes. Yeah, I hope they'll change it back to the Splat, but, you know, at the same time, this is Nickelodeon we're talking about. No, I think that's fine for stock icons. It doesn't really matter there. But if the characters were minimalized, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna restart this cup.
when you feel like you're hopeless.
Soshi the Yoshi said, I mean, some of them look alright, like Pac-Man being based on his extra life icons from the original Pac-Man.
Actually, I think the Chrome logos look better. The one originally kind of looks a bit off. I like the new one. I think that's one of the cases where minimalism worked. Bowie NLN commented, "Happy birthday, Reese."
Thank you, Bowie. Honestly, Lane Riddle said, honestly, Nickelodeon is pathetic these days. I agree. And Paramount Plus. Well, I mean, it was pathetic from the start.
It just seems like, if we're gonna bring back stuff, let's bring back YOLO. Only this time, let's change it to mean you obviously lack originality, which is what I could say about Paramount Plus. And you guys, for Reese's birthday, I want all of you in the chat to do this. What I want you to do is, instead of wishing Reese a happy birthday on Twitter, I want you guys to make him birthday business cards and come up with the funniest birthday cards, but they have to be on a business card and have to be as oversimplified as possible.
You know, I think on my Animal Crossing birthday stream, I'm not sure if I'll do it or not, just if I have enough time to do it, but if I do that, I'll showcase the best ones, or probably the top 3, like I did with the Captain Toad memes when I streamed Origami King. I guess
I admire the work you put into your YouTube channel, but if it's your birthday, just what I'd recommend is maybe just take the day off, and if you need me to help out, I can.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing is with my YouTube channel, I love doing it. Like, I have enjoyment doing my YouTube videos and stuff like that.
Oh, me too, for sure.
And it, like,
it's just...
sometimes, except when I'm making, like, a longer video, it really doesn't take me that much time to get things done on my channel, because I usually have things planned out before.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like, I'm kind of not sure what to do next. Maybe I will do the Mario Kart Origins episode 0 this week, but it's just like...
Because I usually have stuff in my mind, like, oh, possible Reese news this day, and then, like, possible discussion this day, plan for a big video, and stuff like that.
Yeah, because with my videos, sometimes I'll plan them out, sometimes they'll be spontaneous, like, the minimalism thing was planned, it's just I made it when the iron was hot, which you suggested that I do, but if you're talking about not being sure if you have time to make it, all I'm saying is don't be present. But I do think that would be fun, if we can get some birthday business cards. Do I have any tips for starting a YouTube channel? This could go to Reese too.
Okay, yeah. Wait, so I'm gonna start off. So basically, you want to have an idea of what you're gonna do for your YouTube channel, and if you have enough materials to do it. Like, if you want to do like gaming and stuff like that, I suggest starting off with maybe like Nintendo games. It's kind of hard because you need the capture card. But if you don't have any kind of thing to record with for Nintendo games, I suggest either talking about them, like do a thing like Reese News and have like gameplay in the background of a game you can actually record, or make videos about games you can actually record. Like, I started off doing Minecraft, even though I've always wanted to do Nintendo content, but I've kind of wanted to do Minecraft content too, and I had the materials to do it, since I could just record it from my computer. Oh, and I also had the resources to make Five Nights at SpongeBob's. The video where Star Chronix found out about my channel.
But with my input, I would say I've been doing YouTube since 2012, although nothing really took off until 2015 with you'll never guess what my first highest viewed video was, and it was my highest viewed video at the time. Want to take a guess?
I forgot what it was.
So there was this old guy on YouTube named Ray Sight who would dress up like Shrek and do the roar along with other characters, and I did a compilation of the best of Ray Sight, and that got like 60,000 views. Then the next year I did the top 10 worst SpongeBob episodes. That did pretty well. So I did SpongeBob content first, so you want to start off with something that's still kind of niche, where there aren't videos, but there's kind of a demand. Like, there weren't that many ranked SpongeBob lists. You had stuff like Mogro Studios and Mr. Entered, but there weren't that many. And looking back at the video, it wasn't very good, but I'm keeping it up because it did get a lot of views, and just keeping it up for nostalgia. And just, you know, I'm not going to erase the past to YouTube, because it's just like, it's fun to watch the past. I don't understand why channels do that.
Yeah, I mean, all I did for my older videos is just take the monetization off, because I really, like, I really didn't have a, just in case, like, I think it was back when all the, I forgot what it was called. Isn't it, the COPPA stuff that was happening in 2019? I demonetized, or, like, took the monetization off a lot of my older videos. And I just kept the monetization on my videos after I got 1,000 subscribers.
I just marked my channel as not for kids.
Oh yeah, well back then I didn't know what they were gonna do in 2020. So, well, we all didn't know what was gonna happen in 2020, but I didn't know what they were gonna do for COPPA on January 1st. So, like, remember that? That's how I got back onto Twitter, because I was worried about something happening to my channel, because it was actually a pretty big deal at the time for YouTubers. So, I remember getting back on Twitter to get connected with other YouTubers, and to just stay connected with my fans on Twitter. So that's how I got back on the Twitter, because I originally created my Twitter account in 2016.
Yeah, Twitter, I had one just to track amiibos, like whenever they would go in stock. But that was kind of it. But then I started using it more and more in 2018 to 2020.
You know, that these bird sounds in Double Dash are kind of nostalgic, because they kind of, like, they remind me of, like, the actual bird sounds that you'd hear, like, in the morning waking up.
Yeah, the GameCube had some great sound effects. I mean, looking at the games today, they still hold up pretty well.
I don't really think there's too far you can go now with sound quality. Because, I mean, it sounds great on every console now. So, I don't really know how they could get better with it.
I think the GameCube could have sold a lot better if they just used regular DVDs and they bundled in a DVD player. That's all they had to do, because it had amazing games. And it also had pretty good third-party support. Okay, so when it comes to recording games, Cooper Productions 64, I was going to tell you what you should do. So, if you're thinking of recording from an actual console, you want to get something, you can get a capture card that records composite pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's what I used to do. I used to use a capture card that recorded composite, then I got an adapter so I could record games for the Switch.
I use the Raxio Game Capture HD, which it's not as good as the Elgato, but it's a good starting point, because not only do you get HDMI, but you also have component, but no composites. So for that, I had to get a RetroTink 2X Mini, and then use that to capture. It works quite well. Name one horrible game on the GameCube? That's a really good question. I can't really think of one. Maybe Universal Studios Theme Park Adventures? I heard that wasn't that good.
That sounds like a game Cartfesser would play. Just because he likes a lot of those licensed games. Especially the ones based on different things. I like how he always brings up these really obscure games. like Shamu's Deep Sea Adventures.
Chuck E. Cheese party games, which I actually happen to have. Where is he, by the way?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe he's doing something.
Let's summon Cartfessor. How, or is there a killer whale call? Charlie's Angels for the Game Boy, or Charlie's Angels for the GameCube is awful. Yeah, I heard it was pretty awful.
Oh, didn't AVGN make an episode on that?
Yeah, I think so. I wonder if there's gonna be a game about Charlie Sheen on the Switch. I would buy it.
Did you know the Angry Video Game Nerd was actually one of my inspirations to get into collecting?
I think he all was, because that kind of inspired me too. I thought, wow, it's so cool he has all these games.
Like, I was like, wow. I was like, wow. I want to have, like, a lot of, games like that someday.
I don't know if I'm really a collector, because everything I buy just... I'm not trying to get complete sets or anything. I like getting games because I like to play them.
Well, I mean, I guess a collector... Well, I mean, if you have any set of games, and you have the intention of, like, collecting it, I guess it's a, you have a collection, or you're a collector. But, I mean, I guess I would consider myself a casual collector, because I don't really care about stuff like, player's choice, or, like, completely, well, I mean, I want the copy to be in good condition, but I don't really care if it's in perfect condition. And I also don't have my amiibos sealed, so I'm kind of like a casual collector, I guess.
Yeah, I would say I'm the same. I do like to keep my things in nice condition, and it's always better to have stuff in good condition. But if I could find a good price on something that's not in perfect shape, like Mega Bomb Man for the Sega Genesis, I got pretty cheap a few days ago, and it kind of had the label torn off. Like, yeah, I'll do that because the game is great. Speaking of Family Guy, I saw it on your TV during the home circuit episode. Did you see that, Reese? Because I threw that in there for you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just remembering it now, sometimes I like to subtly make Family Guy references in my videos.
No, I wanted to see how many people could spot that. I also littered the track with thousands, well not thousands, but quite a few obscure Nintendo items. A few systems, a few plush toys, a few figurines. Let's see how the home circuit video is doing, because from what I saw, it just did okay. Which is a shame, because I worked really hard on it. So just me messing around in Mario Paint gets more views than something I put my heart and soul into. I see how it is, Susan.
Nick2751 said, I have severe OCD, so my brother, not having rare things now, in worn out condition, it bothers me. I also have OCD too, but, for me, it's not really stuff like everything being perfect. It's more about stuff I keep doing stuff over and over again. And it's only kind of, like, it's like maybe, like, washing my hands over and over, or, closing the door a couple times. So
that's a thing, especially during now.
What?
That's a good thing, especially during these times.
Yeah.
You can't wash. Oh.
But I mean, it's not really severe for me. It's only like a slight annoyance for me. So, and I just worry sometimes. But I guess I usually get through it because, I mean, I'm smart and everything. So most of my thoughts that are irrational are I usually get through stuff easily because it's not really severe, it's only like mild, so. But I can understand other people with OCD and stuff like that, so I hope you're doing alright, Nick2751.
Yeah, me too. Okay, let's see.
So, I'm also, okay, so I'm gonna play another game now. Okay, what should I play next? Should I play Mario Tennis or Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door?
Play pinball.
How about another game that starts with the letter P? Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Which is basically pinball. Because, I guess there's circular objects in that game.
Well, keep in mind, I don't think things in the NES are actually circle. It's just a bunch of squares making the illusion of a circle. Have you ever realized that?
Yeah, actually, technically, nothing on a screen is a circle because it's always made up of like pixels. So
Yeah, but there are the 3D models, so there are kind of circles. But you're right.
yeah, even the 3D mod. Well, I mean, in theoretically, they would be circular objects, but when they're displayed on a screen, they're always made up of pixels. So that just brings up the argument again: is any circle on a screen actually a circle?
I don't know what Sunday Pants is, but good argument. Sunday Pants. Do you know what that is?
No.
Oh, it's some show on Cartoon Network that's kind of obscure. I think
Okay.
I brought it up. Solvers. Anyone in the chat remember that? I think I brought that up yesterday, but there's always some new people in the chat, so it's always great bringing it up. That show is going to be 10 years old this year.
Now I'm gonna be playing the worst Paper Mario game according to no one ever.
Apparently you haven't been on Twitter.
Yeah, I was just exaggerating. It's like I guess it's usually the people who are saying bad things about the Thousand Year Door haven't even played it.
Before you play the game, change the time on your Wii.
Oh, I guess yeah, I haven't changed it since the I'm probably gonna change it later, cause I'm just gonna go straight into the game now.
Good idea. Nick, I don't know if this is the same, but I can tell my two cats apart just by petting them.
Okay, chat, should I do the Pit of 100 Trials, or attempt that, or start a new file? I honestly think it would be more interesting to start a new file, because, like, sometimes it's different the second time you play through a game, so I know more stuff about it now, so...
Yeah.
And the Pit of 100 Trials is pretty long, so that probably takes like 2 hours to get through, so I'd need a whole separate stream for that.
No, Nick, it's not 2016 again. This is 2011 with a hint of 2020 and on net.
Okay, what should I call the save file?
Name it. How many characters can you use?
8.
Why not Arlo?
Yeah, we'll call it Arlo.
Yeah, I wouldn't join Twitter just to engage in conversations, but I was just thinking, I see sometimes at stores orange Yoshis and I wanted to show you them, but I can't on YouTube. No, my cats have similar fur. It's just it's more, I can't explain, one's softer, the other is more...
Okay, so we're starting the game now, and we're at Mario's house that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, Mario got a big...
And then there's, Parakarry, a great Paper Mario 64 partner. And we have Luigi. That sprite always looked weird to me, when he's holding the letter.
Yeah, although I'm surprised he's in this game. He was also in Super, right?
Yeah, he's actually in every Paper Mario game. I guess in Sticker Star he only appears as like a cameo, but in all the other games he has somewhat significant dialogue. In Thousand Year Door he actually has stories.
Is it the little Buddy Yoshi plush?
Um,
One I saw. It looked really nice and looked of high quality.
you know, I played Color Splash right after I started Thousand Year Door, when I got my copy of Thousand Year Door, like, because since I got both games at the same time, and their beginnings are actually eerily similar. I mean, like, obviously, the Thousand Year Door is like 1,000 times better, but like they're the beginning of the game. Like, there's always someone that comes into Mario's house and gives them a letter, and then they travel to a boat to the town.
I think the intro on Super Paper Mario was very interesting.
Did you know there's only one Toad in Super Paper Mario?
Really?
Yeah,
Am
it's
I
at the
not-
beginning of the game.
Well, anyways, I hope you have a great birthday. I hope you enjoy playing. Actually, I don't hope. I know you'll enjoy playing Paper Mario.
Yeah, this is my third favorite game of all time.
If you're gonna do a stream for your birthday tomorrow, let me know. And as always,
Okay.
man, have a birthday tomorrow, and get yourself a cheeseburger, like someone said in the chat. Although I think a spicy chicken deluxe.
I actually had that. I actually had that today, because I had Chick-fil-A earlier.
Yeah, I was spying on you. The IR camera and the Switch Joy-Con is actually just me. You have the Santa MP5 Yoshi plush? Gonna see a few more questions. All it needs is a Pac-Man hat, sunshine shirt, and shades. Like the Pac-Man Klonoa hat? We go from one Toad in Super Paper Mario to a bazillion in the newer games.
Have you seen that one meme where it shows, like, it goes from all these unique Toads to, like, generic red Toads? Like, 2 lines of generic red Toads?
Yeah, I saw that. That's great. But Reese, happy birthday as always. Thank you to everyone for joining the stream. And I'm looking forward to seeing your birthday business cards. Alright guys, keep calm and dada on.
Bye, and thank you for joining.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm going to be continuing the stream now, and we're probably going to play the prologue and part of Chapter 1. And, yeah, this is one of my favorite games. Okay, we have to fight Lord Crump. Or as Tanabe would say, Lord Crumpled Paper, because this is Paper Mario! You know, this game is basically Tanabe's nightmare. I don't know how he got through making this game. Because he was actually involved in the development of this game. I'm not sure I'm not sure exactly what he did. He might have supervised it, but he was in development in some shape or form, but not that much, not really that big of a role. I think he really got a bigger role in Super Paper Mario, but he actually didn't really have any restrictions then. Okay. Yeah, it's like Paper Mario 64, different story, better graphic, better music, and newer characters. Yeah, and also, also a better battle system. Because, you could actually... Partners actually have HP in this game, and they can use items. Yeah, thank you for watching the stream. Do you consider Super Paper Mario, to be more similar to the classic or modern Paper Mario games? Oh, classic all the way. The style is classic, and... I mean, like, even the assets are reused from the Thousand Year Door. So, and it has a story, original characters, and I would definitely consider it a classic game. Yeah, I know it's kind of its own thing, but I mean, I think the direction is more similar to the Thousand Year Door in some aspects. Like, it actually runs on a modified engine of this game. So I would definitely consider it a classic game. If it was modern, it wouldn't have a story. It would have a bad the battle system would actually be bad and not just fun like Super Paper Mario was, even though I would have preferred a turn-based battle system in Super Paper Mario. Like, I mean, Dementia wouldn't exist. Count Bleck wouldn't exist. Tippy, well, I mean, I guess Tippy would exist, but she would look more generic. The pixels definitely wouldn't exist. Mimi wouldn't exist. It would just be like Super Mario Bros, but with Paper Mario, if Super Paper Mario was a modern game. The only way to even experience a classic Formula Paper Mario is to have a Wii U or GameCube. Or a Nintendo 64. Actually, well, yeah, I guess Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, or Wii U. I really wish they put the older games on the Switch. The story is super, I believe, is honestly better in the best story in the entire franchise. Yeah, I agree. Though I like the Thousand Year Door better because of the gameplay, the characters, and the music. But Super Paper Mario is my second favorite Paper Mario game. And then 64 is my third favorite, then Origami King. Then it's a steep drop to Color Splash. Because I actually liked Origami King, but not as much as the older games. I think that's funny what happens in the background. I think they referenced that in Origami King, where they had something happening in the background when you were talking to, like, one of the characters. Or was something similar to that. I think it was when you were talking to Ollie for the first time, there was something happening in the background. Reese, you do know that Nintendo would probably release TTYD for $60 and make no changes and call it a new game. Yeah, that would be that would be pretty bad since they did that with Skyward Sword. But at least they are kind of listening to the fans. Because, I mean, the thing is with Paper Mario, it's a pretty big subject for some Nintendo fans. Like, I mean, bringing back one of the older games on a newer system, especially this game, would be pretty big for some people. So I guess people would be more positive about it, knowing that people love the Thousand Year Door, myself included. Color Splash was passable. Yeah, I kind of agree, but I didn't really like it that much. But as a game, it's basically passable. Unrelated, but anyone passionately hate when a Minecraft server forces the default textures. I haven't really dealt with that much, so, well, I guess it kind of is. Toadsworth, yeah, Toadsworth. I miss Toadsworth. They did acknowledge TTYD's existence in Origami King, with the references to Admiral Bobbery and the Peach portraits. And they did bring back the audience, though it wasn't as good as it is in this game. I really wish the audience was, like, more random, how it is in the Thousand Year Door, and you don't tell them to give you items, because, like, why would you pay an audience? The audience is supposed to pay you? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, why do you pay them for them to help you. Like, they're supposed to throw things at you if they like your performance, or throw things at the enemy, or throw things at you if they don't like your performance, and then they give you like items to help you if they like your performance. Then they throw stuff at the enemy when they like your performance. So yeah, I guess it makes a lot more sense in the Thousand Year Door with the audience and everything. What a great game to start off my birthday with, because my birthday's in 20 minutes. One of my favorite games of all time, and it came out the year I was born. Though it came out after I was born, since I was a few months old when this came out. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back. Does Paper Jam count as a Paper Mario game? No, I would consider it as a Mario and Luigi game, just because it has the Mario and Luigi battle system, and it takes place in the Mario and Luigi universe. And I wouldn't even consider it canon to Paper Mario. Maybe Mario and Luigi, but Paper Mario is more of a retelling of what actually happens in the Mario universe, except maybe with the newer games. Oh, Soshi the Yoshi said, TTYD came out on my birth year. Oh, were you born in 2004 also? Because, TTYD came out the same year I was born. I was, a few months old when it came out. I think in North America, I was 7 months old when it came out, and then with Japan, I think I was, like, 4 or 5 months old. There's Frankly. Nice, you were born the same year as me. So what month? The canonicity is debatable. Yeah, for Paper Jam. Yeah, if only we could get this in the newer games. Oh, you're actually a month younger than me. That's cool, we're pretty close in age, Soshi the Yoshi. You know, I'm actually playing these games in the order I had them on my thumbnail. Yeah, Lane Riddle, me and Soshi will be 17. I'll actually be 17 in, 19 minutes. I'll be 17 on the 17th. Say E if your account is not a safe space for Kinsuke Tanabe or Kinsuke Tanabe. E. I like the pipe designs in this game and Super Paper Mario. Oh yeah, Tanabe should really stop working on the Paper Mario games. I agree. I think Kawade should, work on them again. What time zone are you in, Reese? I'm in the Eastern time zone, so since I'm in North Carolina. So basically, same time zone as Florida and New York. And Pennsylvania, where I used to live. So right now it's 11:42 p.m. Okay, my game lagged for a second. Hold on. Yoshiaki Koizumi, should get his hands on the Paper Mario series. He never developed an RPG before, so I wouldn't say that. I guess if he was in charge of design, maybe, but maybe, I guess not the. If he was in charge of, like, the design of, like, the enemies and worlds and stuff like that, I guess maybe, but he's never developed an RPG before, which is probably why he'll never make a Paper Mario game. I think Kawade should work on a Paper Mario game again. Oh yeah, I actually have Pac-Man Versus on the GameCube, because I got it with Pac-Man World 2. I have to get the adapter for the Game Boy Advance, because I have a Game Boy Advance, so, and that can connect to the Wii also, so I just need to get that to play it. Soshi the Yoshi said, my favorite part is that Mario's the announcer of the game. Oh, I haven't played the GameCube version of the game, so is Mario actually the announcer, or is it like a voice like Mario or something? Every Namco franchise that's not Tekken is a dead franchise to Namco. Oh, and Pac-Man kind of exists for merchant mobile games. Yeah, that's really stupid. And then, technically this is the first time Mario and Pac-Man were in the same game. Yeah, and that even predates, the Mario Arcade, or the Mario Kart arcade games. This is definitely the best battle system in any Paper Mario game. Like, this is extremely fun. I love this. And if you think otherwise, that's your opinion. Or you just haven't played this game. Did you know those button icons were originally going to be used in the beta build for Sticker Star? Like, a lot of the UI elements were taken from the Thousand Year Door, and I think they found that. It's on the Cutting Room Floor website. I thought it did the you're carrying too many items thing. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, Konami is actually the worst for killing franchises, since they all, yeah. Yeah, all they use for their franchises now is pachinko machines. Okay, now time to get the plane ability. That's kind of weird that they have that there. Like, even when you're playing through the prologue. Like, it doesn't make any sense for, like with the punies. I can't understand why enemies as simple as that can't even be in the, newer Paper Mario games. Like, it's an extremely simple design. And it looks like something that would be in Mario. So, it's just weird. The logic is really weird. Did anyone tell you that you sound like Andre from Game Explain? No! No one has ever told me that before! Wow, that's the first time anyone has said that! But in all seriousness, though, people say that I sound like Andre all the time. Hey guys, it's Andre from Game Explain! Let's start up the analysis machine! Let's underpay my employees! Oh yeah, I forgot the key. What? No, you didn't offend me. I was just joking. No, because people call... No, I live up to that. Well, even though I don't really like Andre as a person that much. I mean, I definitely know that I sound like Andre. I also sound like... Some people say that I sound like Joe Swanson from Family Guy. Hey, Peter! No wish, this is worse than the time I was shush. Ah, yes, I got a curse. Like, you know, it's kind of ironic, because, like, they call it a curse on... Well, I know the obvious irony, but another form of... Well, another ironic thing about this is that they're calling... Well, I guess it's not really ironic in today's sense, but, they're saying that it's a curse, and they have you do a paper ability. And now no one likes the, like, how the newer Paper Mario games emphasize too much on paper, so I guess it kind of is a curse when you think about it. Like, even though it helps you in this game, like, it turns you into paper, which people don't really like in the newer games. So, like, in that aspect, like, the aspect that you turn into paper, or turn into a paper thing, it kind of makes sense that it's a curse now. Oh yeah, I'm glad that J Station is gone also. I thought he was gone for like a year. Did he come back? Because I remember seeing something like last year about him being terminated. Awesome Ocelot said, I love this game. One of my top 5 games of all time. Oh yeah, same. This is my 3rd favorite game behind Breath of the Wild and Super Mario Odyssey. And you currently have a ton of great condition of game discs and manuals. Yeah, I got this. This game's actually pretty rare right now. Well, I guess not rare, but maybe expensive. But yeah, this game could cost upwards of $80 to $100. But yeah, I'm glad I have it because it's like my favorite Paper Mario game and one of my favorite games of all time. Like, this game is definitely like an experience. And I really think more people should play this. Like, the art style is amazing. And like I honestly think the art style in this game is better than the newer games. Well, I guess that's not an unpopular opinion, but a lot of people say that the newer games have a really good art style. And yeah, I love how Origami King looks. Like, Origami King looks amazing, and it's probably the second best looking Paper Mario game. Not the second favorite, that's my 4th favorite Paper Mario game, but it's the second best looking, in my opinion. It's only expensive because people want it, and it's because it was around in the GameCube era. And you got your copy at a convention. Yeah, a lot of people want this game. And that's why the Pokemon games are so expensive, because they're in high demand. That's why they should re-release this game, because a lot of people want it. The fact that Nintendo acknowledged Paper Mario's 20th anniversary gives me hope that they know that people like these games. Okay, now we can use Sweet Treat. Yeah, I really hope Pac-Man World 4 happens. Also, an actual sequel to this game. I guess Super Paper Mario could technically be considered a sequel, but that's its own thing. And I really like that game too, so don't get me wrong. I just want a direct sequel to this game, or a game that's really similar to this game. You saw a copy of Animal Crossing GameCube at your local game store for $80. You could actually find it cheaper online. That's actually expensive for Animal Crossing GameCube. I mostly see it for $40 to $50. Maybe $60 for complete in box. Was it sealed? Well, I guess sealed would be over $100. Because I really don't see Animal Crossing go up on eBay for over $70 or even over $60. It's usually between $40 and $60. I already know how to do this because I've played through this game, or this part of the game specifically, multiple times. We are all arguing whether Nintendo 64 or Game Boy Switch Online should be next. Meanwhile, Nintendo is thinking when it would be appropriate to announce Philips CDI to Nintendo Switch Online. Yeah, we need Hotel Mario on the Switch. And those Zelda, or the Link in the Zelda game. You actually played Hotel Mario. I heard it wasn't actually a bad game. It's just, the cutscenes are memeable. I'm skipping through the dialogue because I already read this before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you know what it says. Why does it tell you twice? That's really annoying. Like, these games really want to shove the tutorial thing down your throat. In Paper Mario 64, that's one thing, well, I don't really have a problem with it. It's just games in general have a lot of tutorials. Though, Paper Mario 64, I think it does it in a good way by gradually giving you the items. That's kind of what Origami King does also. And I guess, I'm not sure Super, yeah, I don't really think Super does that, but 64 definitely does it. Okay, we're gonna do the blooper. There's a blooper boss fight in almost every Paper Mario game, except Color Splash. I hope she made lots of spaghetti! The only thing good about the cutscenes is when Mario wasn't silent. You can't flee from this fight. Oh, my birthday's in less than 2 minutes. Oh wow, you can attack me twice. How intimidating. It's almost my birthday. What a great game to start off your birthday with. Okay, 10 seconds. Yes! It's my birthday now! So, yep, now I'm officially 17. What a great way to start off my birthday by playing one of the best games of all time. Thank you, everyone in the chat. Way to start off your birthday by bopping a squid. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so now... Yeah, now I'm 17. Now I can play, rated R games and watch rated M movie, or other way around. Watch rated R movies and play rated M games. Like I haven't been doing that before. Hey, now I can play the Family Guy game. If that's the first game I think of. Oh, and yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you're wearing green, because I'll pinch you through the screen if you aren't. Nick2751 said, well, you weren't born exactly on midnight. Well, I mean, it's the birthday, so it's technically the whole day is your birthday, so I usually consider it by the day. I can't wait for the Family Guy game stream. I'll have to get a PS2 emulator. Yeah, later this year, this game will be 17 years old. What time were you born? I think it was sometime, it was either, I think it was a late morning, I guess. But yeah, I technically consider on the date that you're the next age. So yeah, I'm 17 now. You just took off your green shirt. I'm gonna pinch you through the screen. It's just gonna be the, like that vibe check meme from like a year ago. So Steve Yoshi said, I'm under a green blanket. Okay, I guess I'll count that. You're covering yourself in that blanket, so technically. Mario screen meme. The audio sounds weird for me. I don't know what it is. Don't know why I didn't get the nice on that. Oh yeah, I was just going up there, yeah, I guess I'll just use Tattle here. Okay, I think once I get to Petalburg, I'll end the stream. That hitbox is weird. Range said, fun fact about me, I'm the only one— oh! Level up, okay. You're the only one in your immediate family who isn't lactose intolerant or vision impaired, which is why you buy milk with lactose to ensure that you're the only one who drinks it. Let's see, maybe we'll go for flower points. Only true gamers don't do HP first. Everyone goes for HP first. But only true— yeah. Everyone goes through HP first, but only true gamers go for, flower points or badge points. You know, I just noticed something. I forgot that sound effect originated from this game. That sound effect's also in the newer Paper Mario games. Because I think that's the sound when you, in Origami King, when you get the 1,000-fold arms. Oh, I should get that star piece. Yeah, that's the same sound it makes when you, get the 1,000-fold arms. I never noticed that. You know, yeah, I was about to say I wear glasses, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows that, because it's literally on my mascot. I wonder if you could do— I think that would be cool if you could do the one-up thing around the candy canes in the 1,000-year door. Or not the one-up, the HP thing, like how you do it in Paper Mario 64. Oh look, I think Tanabe would like this character. Pretty generic. Doesn't look too different from the new designs. I guess Tanabe would tolerate that. Did you know my mascot is actually based on the art style from the 1,000-year door? And Captain Toad. Oh, Cartfessor's here. Welcome, Cartfessor. Yeah, well, I mean, in my time zone, it's my birthday now, so. Oh, is this the Fire Emblem Toad? No, not Fire Emblem. Anything but Fire Emblem. No, you must be the one who actually liked Byleth's inclusion in Smash. And yeah, you're a Toad too. I guess Tanabe would like that. Okay, so I guess I'll end the stream here.